Today, we're going to be talking about the Eastern State Penitentiary. Stay tuned after the intro. Welcome back, my spooky friends. I apologize, I really wanted to get this out sooner, like yesterday, since I posted, I think it was Wednesday last week. But I am finally going back to work after 2.5 years of being out of work since after my end of cancer treatments. Basically, I haven't worked. So finally, I'm going back to work on Monday, and I'm really excited. So this week I've been taking care of stuff that needs to be taken care of before I start my new job. So enough about that, and now let's get into it. Today we're going to be talking about the dark and mysterious corridors of one of America's most haunted places, the Eastern State Penitentiary. The Eastern State Penitentiary is in Pennsylvania, of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It opened in 1829 and at the time it was the biggest building in the United States. Eastern State Penitentiary isn't just any prison. It was the world's first penitentiary. It was designed with the radical belief that solitude would lead to penitence. It was designed to encourage inmates to feel remorse and repent for the crimes they committed. It operated until 1971, but did it really reform, or did it create something far more sinister? So each inmate had their own cell. They were each in solitary confinement. Each cell had its own little exercise yard. The high vaulted ceilings and the light from the skylights were meant to inspire reflection, but many only found madness in their isolation. Over 50 inmates were reported to have unalived themselves, and a dozen being voted off the earth plane within its walls. Sorry, certain words I cannot say on YouTube, so that's why I'm using, being voted off the earth plane, or, them unaliving themselves. So, yeah, you have to use YouTube-friendly words. So the skylight in the center was known as the Eye of God. And this was to remind them that God was always watching. And imagine being locked in a cell with nothing but your thoughts for your company. Nearly 85,000 inmates passed through these cells, including the notorious figures like Al Capone and Willie Sutton. Imagine all the stories of despair these walls witnessed. I'm sure you all know who Al Capone is, or was, but in case you don't, he was an infamous gangster. He spent 8 months of his life in Eastern State Penitentiary. His cell was anything but ordinary. He actually had luxuries. He had like an oriental rug. He had nice furniture and a radio. It is said that even he felt haunted there. He claimed to be visited by the ghost of one of his victims. Now let's talk about the ghosts and hauntings of Eastern State Penitentiary. Cell Block 12 is infamous for its crackling laughter and echoing voices. In Cell Block 6, shadowy figures dart along the walls. Cell Block 4 is known for ghostly faces peering from the darkness. Visitors have reported hearing agonizing cries that echo through the prison, sounding as if someone is being tortured. Orbs and streaks of light have been seen appearing and disappearing without explanation. Disembodied footsteps are often heard walking through the prison's empty halls. People say that they hear their names being called out and the voices just vanish into thin air. Many have felt a tap on their shoulder, but when they turn around, there's no one there. There's spine-chilling, loud, sadistic laughter that has been reported. And on the 3rd floor of one cell block, visitors have heard cell doors opening and slamming shut on their own. The sound of cell door handles jiggling has been reported too. There have been employees who quit suddenly because they're fleeing from unseen and a sinister force that they feel. There's the sound of furniture being dragged across the floor that has been reported. And people have also reported hearing objects rolling on the roof. Some have reported to suddenly feel ill while exploring the penitentiary. People have reported seeing ghostly figures within the prison. There's a mysterious figure that has been reported to be seen materializing at night at the guard tower. Visitors have reported hearing footsteps, wails, and whispers. Is it spirits of the tormented prisoners or just a chilling echo of their pain? The penitentiary closed in 1971 and left to decay until it was transformed into a museum in 1994. But even as a museum, the hauntings continue. Now it's not just a place of history, but it's a hotspot for ghost hunting for paranormal investigators. And it's considered to be one of the most haunted places in the world. So each fall for Halloween, the Eastern State Penitentiary transforms into a haunted attraction on Halloween nights, where terror lurks around every corner. Beyond the scares, the penitentiary hosts art installations and discussions on criminal justice, bridging its dark past with contemporary issues. So whether you're here for the history, the architecture, or the chance to encounter the supernatural, Eastern State Penitentiary offers an experience like no other. Remember, if you visit, You just won't be touring a prison. You'll be walking through a gallery of human suffering and the echoes of souls seeking peace. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for joining me on this eerie adventure. Until next time, keep your lanterns lit and your spirits high. Cheers. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon, friends. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.